Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here on Football Fan 148's Football Fan 148 here, southeast of England tonight, with the Chelsea versus Norwich City watch-along. Actually, let me just adjust something quickly. Just quickly. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to sort out something here. I'm just adjusting something. Chelsea, 4 points. A 4-point gap. Yes. For Leicester. Right. Oh, hang on a second. This is just temporary error on YouTube, guys. Not exactly sure what the heck happened, but I'll try it again just now. Try it again quickly. See if it works. Oh, I'll deal with that later. Deal with it one way or fucking another later, guys. But anyway, let's get on to the match. Officially not a good day for me so far, because in the Championship earlier, Middlesbrough beat Reading by 2-1, thanks to goals from Fletcher and who else was it? Oh yeah, and Patrick Roberts to give them a 2-1 win.
Two really standout wins they've had this season against top.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Teams are just about to come out. So let me just give you the team news actually for the match itself, guys. We'll give you the team news. We'll give you a team news in a bit. But here come Norwich City players, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, Norwich City already relegated from the Premier League. So really, yeah. And the reason why I put the little thing as that was because I thought Chelsea were going to relegate. Norwich City from the Premier League tonight. So that's the reason why I put it like that. So let me just have a look at that again. Right, now let's try that again. I'm just trying it again, guys. See if that's sorted. Oh, flipping heck. Oh, I'll just have to keep it like that again, I guess, guys. So anyway, here is the Chelsea team. It's Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Zuma and Alonso the back four. Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho and Kovacic in the midfield, with Pulisic, Giroud and Willian up front. For Norwich, it's Tim Krul in goal, the Netherlands goalkeeper, Max Aarons, Ben Godfrey, Tim Closer, and someone at the back four. Can never exactly remember who. I'll give you like the full Norwich team. The exact moment. So it's Tim Krul in goal, Aarons, Godfrey, Closer and Lewis the back four, Teti and McLean playing behind, Rupp, Cantwell and behind Rupp, Cantwell and who else? Who else was it? And McLean and Drimmich up front. And on the subs bench for Norwich is Vrancic Buendia, who has been a bit of transfer speculation surrounding him recently, so it'll be interesting to keep an eye on him. Stuperman, Tribal, Pukey, McGovern, Ida, Thomas and Martin for them. On the subs bench for Chelsea is Christian, Barkley, Abraham, Pedro, Caballero, Mount, Hudson-Odoi, James and Tomori. And the referee for this match is Jonathan Moss. So officially there are three things that Norwich haven't exactly done with tonight. They haven't exactly got a very good record against Chelsea. I'll give you two stats quickly. Chelsea are currently unbeaten in their last 11 league matches against Norwich in all competitions, winning 9 games. The last time they didn't beat Norwich was the 2013/14 season. That game finished 0-0. And the Canaries haven't beaten Chelsea in 26 years. So the last time they did that must have been in 1994. 1994. So that's the last time that. So really not exactly great for Chelsea, but for Norwich also tonight, one thing they want to avoid is if they lose tonight, Norwich, that will be Norwich's 8th consecutive defeat in the Premier League, and they have never been able to do that. But as they say, tonight's a night for things to be broken, and that thing thing that Norwich had never done, that might come to really haunt them tonight. Krul boots it downfield for Norwich, headed on, but Chelsea intercept. But Norwich have got it back. Cantwell, they lost the ball and they're giving it to Kovacic. We go Chelsea, Giroud trying to play it into Pulisic, but he gets blocked off there. Here come Norwich. So they started the game very well, Norwich. Very attacking spirit there, Norwich, I have to admit. So the ball played across over to Alonso. Now here's Zuma, now to Rudiger, who tried to play it downfield but Cantwell intercepts, and Norwich have the ball back in with Cantwell, but he's up against 3 Chelsea players, and Kurt Zuma wins the ball for Chelsea, and and manages to get it out for a goal kick. So, yeah, Norwich, very attacking start in this game, have to admit. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen in this fixture tonight. As Pulisic on the ball now, loses it out, but then tries to nick it back. Oh, and Willian wins it. Willian wins it back. Oh, and here comes Willian on the attack. Tries to play it through, but it's intercepted, and ball's played out to a Norwich player, but he's got some players around him. Gives it to Pulisic. Now he's Willian Aspilicueta to Loftus-Cheek. Plays it back to Zuma. No, I meant not Zuma. I meant Rudiger. Then it was Zuma. Now it's with Kovacic. Back to Zuma. Plays it across the right-hand side to Jorginho. Now here's Aspilicueta. And Loftus-Cheek heads into the side netting. It was a lovely cross into the box there from Chelsea. It was a lovely ball in from the captain Aspilicueta, but Loftus-Cheek couldn't get the power on it or the direction to head it into the back of the net and heads it into the side netting. And that's the first real chance of the game. Game here in the third minute. And now here's Zuma on the ball here. Is it out wide to Rudiger? Now it's back with Zuma. Back with Zuma here. Oh, plays a long ball, but it's just a little overhit to Giroud, and it just goes over the head of him. Norwich keeper's hands, but now Chelsea have got the ball back now. Jorginho on the ball. Norwich gave Chelsea the ball back. Now here's Zuma out to Jorginho. Or plays it out wide to the captain Aspilicueta. Now he's Loftus-Cheek, who had that chance a few moments ago for Chelsea. Now he's played it back to Rudiger. Now here's Zuma, who plays a long ball up to Alonso and finds him. Oh, lovely little 1-2 there. Alonso puts in a really good ball into the box, but just couldn't find Chelsea player, but it's gone out of a Norwich player. Went out to Aspilicueta, but he tried to put ball in. Came off Norwich playing out for Chelsea throw. But here comes Chelsea again here. Into the box. Can they put in a good cross? No, they can't. It's bounced back to Loftus-Cheek. Can he put a ball in? No, he can't. It comes off close, and it's closer, and it's out for a Chelsea corner. The first corner for Chelsea in this game. Actually, it's first corner for both sides in this match. What can Chelsea do from the corner? Now, Norwich, they've conceded most at corners this season, conceded 12, whilst Chelsea have only conceded 3 less. They've conceded 9. But really poor ball into the box it was, and it's now back with Chelsea, and it's now a free kick, which they're taking quickly. Taking it quick, Jorginho. Oh, hang on, they're going to take the free kick again. Jonathan Moss, referee, was not too pleased there. Now here's Zuma out to Alonso. Back to Zuma. Now it's Rudiger, plays the ball up into Giroud. Lovely little head back, and Loftus-Cheek just couldn't get the ball under control there. Norwich City playing some really interesting football, especially around the back, but really can't exactly get the ball into the Chelsea half at the minute. Here we go, into the Chelsea half come Norwich. Go down that left-hand side. Lewis there. Lewis there, the defender, doing very well. Willian now plays it back. When here comes Chelsea with Kovacic, now plays out to Willian. Can he put in a good cross into the box? No, he can't, but it's out for a... Not sure if it's a corner, if it's a throw in. We'll find out in a moment. If it is a corner or throw. Looks like it is a throw in here. Yeah, it's a throw in to Chelsea. Throw into Chelsea here on that right-hand side. Left-hand side, sorry. No, it's the right-hand side. I always get my rights and lefts mixed up a bit, guys. Don't know why. Anyway, ball down. Right, again. Kovacic on the defender, Godfrey there. No, it's not. Hit down the field by Krul, but really it's back with Chelsea again. But now it's back with the Netherlands goalkeeper. It's back with the not the Netherlands keeper. I meant the back with Tim Krul. Now Norwich playing it around the bottom, the half again. Oh, it's throwing the ball downfield. It's headed on. Norwich really aren't exactly very attacking in this game so far. They haven't exactly done very well so far. Now here's Zuma. Now here Alonso. Alonso back to Zuma. To Rudiger. Now here's Zuma. Now here's Rudiger. Oh, nice little bit of play there. On almost a neat ball into the box. Here they go again. Here we go again. Zuma. There, played over. Ball goes long here to Alonso. Can Chelsea create a chance? No, they can't because it's blocked by Max Aarons and it's out for a Chelsea throw in, which Alonso takes. It's now with Jorginho, or he gives the ball away. Oh, and that is a good tackle by Loftus-Cheek, and he's gone down. And I think we're up, and Loftus-Cheek collided. Loftus-Cheek, he went in for the ball, got the ball there, Loftus-Cheek. I think, let's have a look at it again. Oh, that's a bit of a nasty challenge. Loftus-Cheek got the ball away. I think there was a bit of a collision between the two there. And Loftus-Cheek came off worse. Oh, a bit of a rough incident there. Youch. I think it was a 50-50. I think they were both going for the ball. But Loftus-Cheek just came off worse, that's all. And the ball goes downfield. Hang on, can they keep it in? Chelsea, yes, they can. But its ball is cleared away and it's out with Loftus-Cheek downfield there. Loftus-Cheek downfield. Now here's Zuma into Alonso. Nice little tackle back to Zuma. Now here's Rudiger to Kurt Zuma. Now here we go. Zuma. No, to Rudiger. Plays it downfield for Alonso to chase, but Cantwell manages to hook it out of play for a Chelsea throw. Alonso with the throw in here for Chelsea. That's back from Jorginho to there. Now here we go again. Now here's Rudiger plays it up. Lovely found ball into Aspilicueta. Lovely little 1-2 with Willian, but unfortunately it goes out for a goal kick, but Aspilicueta couldn't get there. Anyway, it was a little bit too hard hit there for Willian, but unfortunately he couldn't get the ball through to Aspilicueta. The ball was a little bit overhit and it's out for a goal kick. But Hakim Ziyech, he is in the stands this evening watching his new team play tonight. And remember, Hakim Ziyech, he was signed earlier this year after the January transfer window. He was signed in before the coronavirus struck. He was signed by Chelsea for £33 million from Ajax. So, really big transfer there for Chelsea in the signing of Hakim Ziyech. I'm not exactly sure what international Hakim Ziyech is. I'm not exactly sure what international Hakim Ziyech is. Not exactly sure what international he is. Oh, he's a Moroccan international, so I think he'll be the first Moroccan international at Chelsea. So that'll be interesting for Chelsea, getting on new players at Chelsea who really haven't played for the club before. But go, Willian on the ball now. Here's Loftus-Cheek, plays it into Giroud, tries to lay it back to Loftus-Cheek, but couldn't. But he couldn't win it back. And ball goes out of play from Zuma, tried to cross it over to Alonso. They hit the camera and sort of like bounced back. Really not exactly great so far, but Chelsea having much of the possession, 75.3% at the moment to Norwich's 27%. So really, Chelsea showing they are more on the ball. They are really having more of the ball, really. Having more of the ball at the minute. Oh, it just went past, the advantage is given. Oh, and the ball's moving to the box. Cantwell couldn't get in there. But the second ball goes in, it's headed away. Norwich won the ball back with Tetty. Lovely little play. Now here's Max Aarons. Now it's Godfrey. Plays it back. So close. It's close. Now here's Godfrey again. Back to Tim Krul. Here. Plays it over to the left-hand side. Chelsea manages to head it away. Norwich get the ball back yet again. Oh, and here goes Willian. And here we go. Willian away. Way to Jorginho. Now it's over to Alonso. Here we go. Here's Alonso. Neat little bit play into Mateo Kovacic. International there. Oh, nice little ball there. Oh, neat little bit of control from Alonso, and he completely screws up the shot and it goes way wide. Oh, but Pulisic definitely getting a bit on the action there. He's limping a bit. Need to have a look at that ball in the box again. It's a neat little ball in there. There's a little bit of afters between the two. Between Pulisic and one of the defenders in Norwich. I'm not exactly sure who the heck it is. But Pulisic definitely getting a little bit of the contact there between the two. So really interesting. I mean, Pulisic, he's had the most box touches in the box for Chelsea in 90 minutes this season is proving into a real Chelsea player. Is Team Pulisic. I think he could really be the one to replace Eden Hazard, who was sold to Real Madrid last summer. So, yeah, real big transfer that was, losing Eden Hazard there. Here's Rudiger. Tries to play the ball into the box, and Alonso is not offside there, but it hits Kovacic on the arm there. The referee says it's handball. We're not exactly sure where it hit Kovacic. It looked like it hit him on the arm, but he's pointing to the shoulder. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at it. Oh, that's, yes. I think his arm is a bit, it is like flying out a bit, but it does look like it's more of the shoulder than it does on the arm, actually. So, yeah, I think getting a bit unlucky there. Shivan Jithwa says 4-0 Norwich. I don't think that's going to happen. Alfie and Brandon say you can't support two teams. Well, I can, and I have, because Chelsea is my second team. It's my family team, because my granddad, my grandma, no, not my grandma, my granddad and my auntie, my mum, and my granddad's father, they supported Chelsea. So really, Chelsea is a family team, really. Well, my granddad's father is officially not with us anymore. I'm not exactly sure when he died. I think it was like years ago. I think it was like 1980 when he died or something. I'm not exactly sure when, but never mind. We're not here to talk about that. We're just here to talk about the game, really. So, yeah, really, just to say from that, Chelsea, it is a family team, really. So, yeah, that's the reason why I support Chelsea. That's their more family team and everything. Hang on, ball over, trying to pick out Giroud, and he's found him. It's Giroud on straight into the keeper. Just couldn't get the ball down there. It really couldn't exactly get the ball down there. Matteo. He couldn't get the ball down there. Yeah, Norwich City on the ball 20 minutes into this match here on Football Fan 148 officially at the minute. It's currently 0-0, but Chelsea really been having good possession on the ball in this match. So, yeah, really. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I've just literally received a WhatsApp from my dad, and who is, let's just say he's a Middlesbrough supporter, and he's literally just put, happy/sad. Happy for me, sad for you. Yeah, he's put that because Chelsea, no, not Chelsea, my other team, Reading, they played Middlesbrough this afternoon, and unfortunately they succumbed to a 2-1 defeat. Goals by Fletcher and the Somber and Roberts gave Middlesbrough the lead after Liam Moore gave Chelsea the lead in the 33rd minute of the game. So really interesting game so far. Watching your love, become. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, Michael Willian on the ball. As soon as the drinks break comes, because I am going to get myself a drink, because I am just like a bit of a headache here. Kovacic now into Jorginho. Ball in from Aspilicueta. It's cleared away by Chelsea here. Rupp on the ball. It's back to Cantwell. Now it's back to Tete. Jorginho trying to get onto the ball there. Unfortunately, he's dealing with it. Oh, goodness me. Oh, I won't tell you what he put, guys. Seriously. Yeah, not exactly brilliant. Oh, neat little tackle by Kovacic. Unfortunately, he wins a free kick. And I think that may be the drinks break. Yes, that is the drinks break, guys. We're now officially coming on to the drinks break. And now I can answer my dad's WhatsApp message quickly whilst they do that. And then I'm going to go and myself a drink. Right, there we go. I'm just going to grab myself a quick drink, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Where'd it go? The lid escapes from me, guys, there. Oh, damn it. Just knocked open my other can of Pringles there, guys. There, so not exactly brilliant there. But anyway, second half, I meant the second, the other drinks break. The drinks break is now finished. And the ball goes long downfield. And it's back with Chelsea now. And it's gone up in the air. It's headed on there. Right, Chelsea really dealing with the ball well there. Yeah, still doing good. Off the cheek on the ball there. It's with Jorginho, now it's back to Zuma. No, he's Rudiger. Back to Aspilicueta. No, it's Rudiger again. Kovacic. Right, they will. Aspilicueta. Now it's Kovacic. To Zuma. Now to Jorginho, who. This is the ball now. He's Dramrich against Chelsea defence, but Alonso comes back and intercepts it. We go, can they put the ball in the box? Chelsea, no, they can't. Here comes Chelsea again. Zoom up on a little run there. Now to Alonso, plays it in, and the shot goes in the side netting from Pulisic. Need a little bit of play there from Chelsea. Lovely little bit of play there. Lovely ball in from Alonso, but again into the side netting. Chelsea just can't find that ball to get in front in this match. Seriously. It's just been so close. There we go, Norwich on the ball now. There we go. And N'Golo Kante there on the bench for Chelsea. Officially, he's not in the starting 11 or the subs bench tonight because they've hamstring injury he suffered in the game against Watford 2 weekends ago. So, yeah. So he's got a bit of an injury there. But hopefully, he will be back soon. He'll be back soon. He's had a bit of an injury. He's had a bit of an injury hit season this year, Kante. So really, we all had them in our career, but hopefully Chelsea will have him back soonish. Ball's out wide to Rudiger, and that's to Jorginho. Plays it out wide to Aspilicueta. Nice ball into Jorginho, who scuffs it, and it goes way wide. So really not a great shot there from Jorginho. So really not exactly great there. So yeah, really scuff shot there from Jorginho. So yeah, really not a great ball into the box there. From oh, hang on, this Pulisic making a run, goes down, and it's a free kick to Chelsea, I think. But Closer has gone down, yeah, holding his knee, and he's rolling around in quite a bit of pain there. Pressure there. Not exactly sure what again happened there. Second incident like that has happened. We'll have a look at it. Let's have a look there to see what happened. Ball's played in the Pulisic. He gets fouled, but then he sort of like clatters with Tim Closer. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, gets pushed over, then goes into Closer there. Really not his fault there, but just tends to happen. It just happens, I suppose. Currently at the minute, Luton Town are beating QPR 1-0 in the Championship. Millwall 1-0 up against Blackburn. Cardiff City 1-1 against Derby. Currently at the minute. So really interesting in the Championship. Remember earlier today, Reading another defeat against Middlesbrough. Really, so not exactly great against Middlesbrough. Really, they're Reading, but a great big win for Middlesbrough here tonight. tonight. So really huge. Therefore, Middlesbrough and their fight against relegation. But for Reading, pretty much another defeat against Middlesbrough. Also, Charlton Athletic, no, not Charlton Athletic, I meant Wigan Athletic, 8 new winners over relegation struggling Hull City. I mean, they are really, really struggling right now. Hull City just really can't see themselves getting out of the mess that they had at one time created. Have created, in the mess that they have created. Seriously, I just really can't see them staying in the championship next season. I can't see them being in the championship for next season. I really can't at the minute. And the other game also at West Brom finished 0-0 there. Finished 0-0 between West Brom and Fulham. Which also gives Leeds a bit of hope. If Brentford fail to win their game tomorrow night, that would mean that Leeds United, if they beat Barnsley, they would be promoted to the Premier League for the first time in years. I have no idea when the last time Leeds United were Premier League players. I had Premier League players, but they're close to doing it. Leeds really close to having Premier League players back in their ranks. So yeah, and also they're very close to being in the Premier League, as Chelsea have themselves a corner here, guys. Yeah, Chelsea corner here. Yeah. Big games tomorrow in the Premier League. Nice ball in, or try to header it back there. And one of the Chelsea players, but unfortunately couldn't get enough header on it to just head it back. And possibly get a chance to get a goal here. But really, Chelsea against Norwich this afternoon, they were really having a hard time sticking that ball in the net. New little ball there from off the cheek into Alonso, plays it to Arisa Balaga. 35 minutes in, and it's still goalless in this match between Chelsea and already relegated Norwich City. So really not great there. Remember, tomorrow officially more Premier League matches going tomorrow. Manchester City versus Bournemouth. That is a 6 o'clock kickoff. We know Bournemouth will be in a match for their Premier League survival. I mean, they're currently 3 points behind between them, Watford and West Ham. But Chelsea have just had a chance. Pulisic with a lovely turn hit, and I think Tim Krul may have got a hand to it. Let's look at it in slow motion. Hits it really well, and Kepa. Tim Krul. He gets a touch on it, and hits the crossbar as well. The corner just came in, and Zuma's headed it way wide. So initially, Chelsea doing really, really well at the moment here. It's been really, really interesting, this match. So really, possession at the minute, Chelsea on 67%, Norwich on 33%. Chelsea have had 6 shots, 1 on target, whilst Norwich have had no shots, none on target so far at the moment. So really not exactly a great game for Norwich so far. So it's going to be a really hard game for Norwich if Chelsea keep on playing the way they have been doing and not letting Norwich have much time on the ball here. Kovacic now is Kovacic. Kovacic on the ball for Chelsea, goes down there, and Chelsea win themselves a free kick. The referee took his time about it though, and they've taken it quickly into Pulisic. Alonso is deflected and out for a corner. Neat little bit of play there by Chelsea to win themselves a corner. Alright, here we go. Willian with the corner down left hand side. Here we go. Ball in the box and it's headed away out to Jorginho. It's beautiful. It's back to Jorginho. Now he plays it out to Willian. Lays it into Pulisic. Loses the ball out to Chelsea there. Neat little bit of play there. Oh, here we go. Goes down on Pulisic. Wins it back for Chelsea. Now here's Jorginho into Loftus-Cheek. Neat little spin off there. Now it's Kovacic who plays it to Azpilicueta. And it's back with Kovacic now. Downfield it goes to Willian, who touches it down really well. Here's Alonso, and it goes way wide for a Chelsea corner, I think. Not exactly sure what happened there. Let's have a look. See if there was there any deflection on it? Must have been. Because there is a Chelsea corner. Must have come off Cantwell. And Chelsea have a corner. Willian to take it over on that right hand side. Here we go. Willian with the corner. Into the box it goes. It goes through all the Chelsea players. And it's out with Kovacic. Loftus-Cheek. Now Kovacic. Pulisic on Chelsea intercept. And Pulisic gives Norwich a free kick. So it's a Norwich free kick. Now into 39.5 minutes gone in this match, and it's still goalless. But really, this game has been pretty much all Chelsea. I mean, really, they've been having the shots. They've really been doing well on the ball. They've been having so much possession with the ball, but Norwich really haven't exactly been creating anything themselves. But Norwich conceded a free kick after a foul on the Pulisic. Now here's Jorginho out to Rudiger. He's going to play it to. He plays it to Loftus-Cheek. Okay, you play it now back to Jorginho to Zuma. Now here's Christian Pulisic. What can you do on the ball? Plays it back to Zuma. Crosses it down to Azpilicueta, who gets a good header on it into the box. Oh, hang on, there's Giroud, and another scuff shot from the Frenchman, and it is still goalless. Just have a look at it again. Oh, there was actually a deflection on the ball. Let's have a look at it again, because I think there may have been a bit of deflection. I think there was actually. I think Giroud hit it. They took a touch off a Norwich player's boot and went out for went into the Norwich keeper really. Now here's Aaron's. That's Chelsea on the ball at the minute. And won themselves a throw because the ball was deflected off the Norwich player. Chelsea on the ball here at the minute. Now here's Zuma into Rudiger coming up the 42nd minute. Now means we only have like 3 minutes to play of the first half plus stoppage time. At the end of this Chelsea dominated first half, if we can call it that, because Norwich really haven't had any time on the ball. They've been having little spells, but really haven't exactly had much on the ball. They've pretty much been giving it to Chelsea most of the time. As a Norwich player goes down, and I think they may have won a throw, or is it a free kick? Let's see what happened here. Yeah, Chelsea lose the ball. Yeah, and then he goes down holding his leg. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Yeah, really didn't look like there was much in it there. Much in it. Must have been a little bit of contact. Not exactly sure what happened. Ball goes downfield in Chelsea half and it's headed on. Now Chelsea have lost it yet again here. The ball goes into Kovacic. Now it's with Loftus-Cheek. Now back to Kovacic. Now this little ball there. Couldn't get it over to Azpilicueta, and Willian concedes a free kick right on the halfway line. Oh, but Willian's holding his ankle there. He's walking a little bit gingerly there. There, the Brazilian international, not exactly great there. May have been a little bit caught, not exactly sure. We're coming up to the last minute of this first half. As the ball goes downfield, heads on. Now it's headed out of play for a Norwich throw. Who's this? Oh, Toby is away for the first week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea if I'll be away. I have no idea what the heck's going on with me at the minute. Oh, hang on, it's Willian on the ball. Yeah, it's just talking about a mate there. We go, Willian on the ball, and it's deflected into the hands of Tim Krul. And how many minutes of stoppage time will we have at the end of this first half here at Stamford Bridge, where it hasn't exactly been very active. 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this very Chelsea dominated first half, definitely on the ball, but in the way of opportunities Chelsea have been creating, but really haven't exactly been testing the keeper much, really, in this first half. Here we go. Here's Rudiger. Can Chelsea get a goal before half time? Nice little ball into the box towards Giroud. Oh, here's Loftus-Cheek on the ball. Yeah, for Chelsea. On there. Now here's Zuma. Now here's Alonso. Zuma. Nice little ball down there to Azpilicueta. Now here's Willian. Tries to play it in the ball. Comes back to him. But now Norwich have the ball back. Back here. And now here's Rupp. Loses the ball. There, but now here's Kovacic. Now to Pulisic. Kovacic back to Jorginho. Plays out to Willian. And I think Frank Lampard at half time, he definitely will have to get something into those players to say, right, we haven't exactly doing well in this first half. We need a player that can just perhaps get into the box and really cause the problems right now. It's defense. The header cross goes in, it's headed away. Oh, hang on, one of the Chelsea players is down in the box. Yeah. Oh, it's Pulisic, ball in the box, and Chelsea have broken the deadlock. Olivier Giroud has finally got his goal. Oh, and Chelsea have broken the deadlock right before half time. It's a lovely ball into the box by Pulisic. It's a lovely ball in. And Olivier Giroud, neat little header onto it to divert the ball into the back of the Norwich net. And Norwich's resistance, which has been in this first half very, very good defensively, has finally been broken by Olivier Giroud. And it is Chelsea 1, Norwich 0. And that's Olivier Giroud's 6th goal in his last 10 Premier League appearances for Chelsea. He's been getting a bit of form. Beginning to get a bit of form now, Olivier Giroud there. Ball goes out of play there for a Norwich throw. I don't think they'll have too many moments left this first half, as we haven't exactly got much of this first half left. We're way over the 3 minutes now. And there goes the half-time whistle. And a header. A header from Olivier Giroud has given Chelsea a 1-0 lead here against Norwich at half-time. It's a lovely cross into the box from Pulisic for Giroud to header the ball home after Norwich had given up Norwich had given a very good defensive performance tonight, really giving Chelsea a hard time tonight, but unfortunately their resistance was broken right before half time with that Giroud header. And at half time here at Stamford Bridge, it is Chelsea 1. It is Chelsea 1, Norwich City 0. Ooh. That was an interesting first half, guys. Very interesting first half. But anyway, officially, I am going to quickly get myself a little bite to eat. I'm going to get myself a little bite to eat, and I will join you again for the second half of this match, where the halftime score is Chelsea 1, Norwich City, wait for it, guys, 0. I'll see you again in a bit, guys, after halftime. Right, guys, anyway. Here we go, guys. We're back for the second half of this Premier League match between Chelsea and Norwich City. Chelsea 1-0 in front at half time through Olivier Giroud. Anyway, guys, here we go for the second half. Norwich City are coming back out now. So currently, as things stand, Chelsea 4 points clear of Leicester and Manchester United in 4th and 5th, and 8 points clear ahead of Norwich, ahead of Wolverhampton Wanderers, and 9 points clear of Sheffield United, and 11 points clear of Tottenham Hotspur. So that is really, really good news for Chelsea. Let's see if they can keep this second half lead, or perhaps, who knows, extend it in this second half. So let's see what will happen in this second half between Chelsea and Norwich. Chelsea are back out, but Norwich haven't come out yet. And here come Norwich now. So, ladies and gentlemen, here come your... We are back for the second half here at Stamford Bridge. And here come Norwich for the second half. Here come Norwich out for the second half. Ladies and gentlemen, Teemu Pukki on the bench tonight for Norwich after he hasn't exactly been scoring too many goals in the Premier League today. I mean, this season, actually. He hasn't exactly been scoring too many goals in the Premier League this season. So, who knows? Can he break it against Chelsea, or can Chelsea score more goals and get that 4-point advantage over Leicester and Manchester United? Let's find out as Chelsea are about to kick us off for the second half. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. We're off for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. We are now off for the second half in this Premier League game between third place Chelsea, who are set to stay there, and relegations Norwich City. Remember, the teams are Aspilicueta in goal, Aspilicueta, Rudiger, Zuma and Alonso in defence, Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho and Kovacic in midfield, and Willian, Giroud and Pulisic up front. And guys, my fault there. I accidentally said Aspilicueta. I said I meant to say Ariza Balaga in goal for them. But for Norwich, it's Tim Krul in goal. Aaron's, Godfrey, Close, and Lewis in defence with Tetley and Catwell playing in front. No, Tetley and McLean playing playing behind Cantwell, Rupp and Hernandez, with Drimich up front. And on the bench for Chelsea is Christensen, Barkley, Abraham, Pedro, Caballero, Mount, Hudson-Odoi, James and Tamori. And for Norwich it's Vrancic, Buendia, Stiperman, Tribal, Pookie, McGovern, Ida, Thomas and Martin. And Jonathan Moss is the referee for this match. So really, Chelsea still doing well as Cantwell takes a really poor touch, touches the ball right up play. Chelsea have a throw with Alonso, which is taken quick into Kovacic. Now back to Alonso now with Zuma to Rudiger. Now back to Zuma. Now here's Alonso. Bit of a muscle there. Jorginho now to Willian. Chelsea lose it. Chelsea have lost the ball here. Chelsea have lost the ball. Now here's Jorginho to Willian. To Loftus-Cheek. Now into Willian here. Into Willian. Have a little bit of play there. From Chelsea back to Willian, who plays it to Kovacic. Now here's Jorginho to Rudiger. Can he put in a good cross? Oh, no, he can't. Go straight out play for a Norwich goal kick. Really? Chelsea yet again showing the dominance on the ball that they had in the first half. Continuing in this opening bit of play in the second half. Oh, Krul under a bit of pressure and puts the ball out of play for a Chelsea throw, which Azpilicueta will take, and it's out to Rudiger. Plays it to Zuma. Plays it to Alonso. Now it's Zuma to Rudiger. To Azpilicueta. Back to the German international Rudiger. Lost the cheek back to Rudiger, and now it's with Riza Balaga. Now is Zuma on the ball here for Chelsea. You lead by a goal to nil, thanks to a header by Olivier Giroud early in the. Late on in the first half, right before half time. Actually, in stoppage time, really. For the first half, when Chelsea had the ball, and Closer has gone down again. This time I think it may be a head injury. Giroud goes up for it. May just catch Closer there with his hand. So, yeah, a bit of an accidental moment there. My close on... by Giroud on Closer. Here and Norwich on the ball again. Really, the interception by Chelsea. Back to Rudiger. Chelsea on the ball here. And goes down. It's out for a Norwich throw. Interesting. Here's Rupp on the ball here. Here come Norwich forward. And right into the hands of Riza Balaga. Really, again, that shows why Norwich have been so poor this season. Seriously. They really haven't exactly got too many shots off. Yes, they got that big result against City, but I think that's pretty much the only big result they have gotten in the Premier League this season. And here comes Willian. As a player, neat little ball in to Pulisic, but can't get it under control. But here's Willian as a shot and it's deflected over the crossbar for a Chelsea corner. Really poor play again from Norwich. And Chelsea really dominant yet again. Well, it's really good play from Willian to actually win the ball back. So, yeah, really good bit of play there by Chelsea. Here we go. Willian. Ball into the box. Headed on, and that's headed way wide by Giroud. Oh, neat little ball in the box, but it's cleared away by Chelsea. It's Willian on the ball here, Chelsea, as the ball is cleared downfield. Here, but now here's Pulisic on the ball. Neat little play through here to Kovacic. Now here's Pulisic again. I'll try to get through Loftus-Cheek, but now here's Willian on the ball. Plays it in. Well, here now Kovacic. Oh, lovely little back heel and to Willian, but Norwich defend really well. But that is a lovely bit of play there from Mateo Kovacic to play it into Willian. Oh, it's Giroud into Pulisic. Oh, Chelsea really playing some nice bits of football, but they're just not exactly getting their reward, really, in this game. Oh, and that's a lovely tackle there. And the shot that is blocked. And here comes Chelsea. Can Chelsea counter-attack here? Willian on the ball here for Chelsea. Plays it to Giroud. Plays it back to Willian. Now here's Loftus-Cheek. That's it, downfield to Kovacic. Comes Chelsea again. Here we go. Ball downfield to Aspilicueta. Oh, nice little throw in by Alonso. Now he's Rudiger. Lays it wide and lovely ball out to Willian to Giroud. Now here's Aspilicueta to Willian, the Brazilian, who still hasn't signed a new contract yet. It's Willian, ball into the box, but just couldn't get it low enough for a Chelsea player to get onto it. Here we go. Cruel boots the ball downfield. It's headed on. A credit out off his cheek, and that is a Chelsea. That's a Norwich City throw. Chelsea players protesting against that. They feel it should be a Chelsea throw instead. Not last team in Picky warming up there for Norwich. He hasn't exactly been very good for Norwich this season. He really hasn't been. Okay, ball downfield. Oh, lovely. A little bit of play there. Lovely steal. Oh, and that's a foul. Oh, hang on. And Cantwell getting a yellow card hit. Yeah. Was a dirty foul there by Cantwell, and he's the first player into the book tonight. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, Cantwell, Chelsea player getting the ball there. Oh, that is a nasty challenge. Right onto the ankles there of Loftus Cheek. Yeah, let's have a look at it again. Oh, yeah. That is a nasty challenge there. And Cantwell, his 6th yellow card of the season. Now here's Rudiger. Here we go, Chelsea on the ball again. Jorginho to Rudiger, back to Kepa. Now here's Zuma. Kepa back to Zuma, doing a bit, playing a good bit of football here, Chelsea, in the second half. Now here's Jorginho. That's done well. Oh, and Chelsea lose it. Oh, and it's cleared downfield, very nicely cleared by Zuma, and out for a Norwich City throw. Yeah, Norwich City have firstly had their... I'm not exactly sure what their first shot was. Must have been the shot that was blocked. In the game. Oh, and that's a nasty challenge by Zuma. I think that'll be a yellow card. Yes, it is the 2nd yellow card of the night. First one for Chelsea, for a Chelsea player. Lovely little bit of play from Cantwell down. It's another player, and Zuma picks up his 6th yellow card of the season. Yeah, and Chelsea conceded this season, and the Rangers top goals officially. Chelsea conceded 39 goals this season. And the header comes in, it's cleared away. Here's Jorginho, who clears it downfield towards Pulisic, and he's on the chase for it on Krul. That is really not a good clearance at all. I'm Pulisic's trying to nick it, but it's a foul in the process. And Norwich City have themselves a free kick. Oh, hang on a second, guys. Hang on. I've been having this issue for a while. I've had such an issue with this thing. Dylan, thank you very much for joining the stream, mate. Good evening to you. So officially, Norwich on the ball here. Ooh, get a bit weird here. As the ball is played there. Have a little bit of play there. The ball's cleared upfield. Nice little header on. Oh, Cantwell has stolen it on. That is a very good tackle by Kovacic, but the referee's Given the advantage. And the shot, and it's deflected over the bar. And Kovacic is going to get a yellow card for the foul on Cantwell. Yeah, doesn't go nowhere near the ball, Kovacic. That's his 8th yellow card this season. Chelsea clear from the corner. Pulisic could have done better there to win the ball for Chelsea. Now it's back with the keeper. Nice little ball play there. Neat little ball stolen back there by Willian, who plays it back to Ariza Balaga. Norwich City 38% possession in this second half so far. It shows how little of the ball they've actually had. Neat little header out. Silicic to try and win it. Kovacic. Now, Drew Mitch uses the ball there, but now it's with Rudiger. Now to Jorginho to play it out to the right side to Aspilicueta, who beats it downfield. Get Pulisic. Giroud to chase after it there. Willian, the ball there very well. Lonzo, ball downfield. Yeah, for Chelsea. A little bit of play. Yes. Aspilicueta to Rudiger. Rudiger with the ball again, plays it to Willian. What can you do with it here? Only a few minutes left until the second drinks break of the match. Now it's Aspilicueta. Looks like Ross Barkley will be coming on in a moment. But who's he going to be coming on for Chelsea? Who's he going to be replacing? Will it be Kovacic or will it be Jorginho? Or will it even be? Or will it even be? Will it be Loftus-Cheek, Jorginho, or Kovacic? Because we know what Ross Barkley and Kovacic are like. Going on ball in the box, skims across. Very close from Aspilicueta. Lovely little curling shot. Unfortunately, just couldn't keep it down. And it goes over the bar. It was a lovely curling shot from the Chelsea skipper. But unfortunately, just goes over the crossbar. Crossbar there. Tim Krul was scrambling. Actually, just couldn't keep it down, the Chelsea skipper. And here comes the substitution. It's Loftus-Cheek coming off to be replaced by Ross Barkley. For Loftus-Cheek, he's had a very good game, in my opinion. But he's just come back from injury, so yeah, I think it's a good time to bring him off and bring on Barkley. And the referee has called a drinks break. It's called for a drinks break. Well, Ross Buckley near a drink, literally just coming on. I don't think he will, but anyway, here's the drinks break. So Chelsea in the next few games, Chelsea's last 2 games are against the champions Liverpool and against Wolves. So Leicester and Man United, Leicester still have to play Sheffield United, Tottenham, then Man United on the last day of the season. But for Leicester, after Man United still have to play. Man United still have to play Crystal Palace tomorrow on Thursday, West Ham and Leicester City. So, yeah. I think Leicester City and Man United will be a big game to watch on the final day of the season to see who gets the final Champions League place. But guys, let me just have a quick look to see what's going on in the Championship, because we know there are a few games in the Championship tonight. Let's just have a quick look on the Championship. All the games have literally just finished. So really, it's all the games in the Championship tonight. We know the games between West Brom and Fulham ended 0-0. Reading lost 2-1 to Middlesbrough, and Wigan beat Hull 8-0. Yeah, Cardiff, they cement their place in. They are pretty much keeping their spot in the playoffs after a 2-1 win against Derby. Luton, they get a point against QPR. Against QPR. Which puts them level on points with Hull after this. Now for Luton, good point for them. Sheffield Wednesday versus Huddersfield, that remains that finished goalless, so not a good result for Huddersfield as they continue to look over the shoulder at Charlton, Hull, and Luton. And Millwall, they're currently 1-0 up against Blackburn. That game's still being played. There's 6 minutes of stoppage time been played in that match, so that game's still 0-0. That match there. Chelsea really still leading 1-0. And here comes the substitution. Tom Cantwell, he's coming off and he's going to be replaced. By number 17, Buenda, who has actually been on a bit of transfer speculation recently. He's been linked with a few clubs, including the Spanish giants Atletico Madrid. So could he be on the move this summer? It'd be interesting to see if he stays at Norwich or moves to Atletico Madrid or somewhere else. As Rudiger plays it into Barkley. who also has been on a bit of transfer speculation recently with Newcastle. Here's the ball chipped in the box and cleared it, but only as far as Ross Barkley. Now here's Aspilicueta. Can he whip in the ball? Yes, he can. It's a good ball in, and Giroud just headed it over the bar. Another close chance for Chelsea. 18 minutes left on the clock, and it's still Chelsea 1, Norwich 0. It's a lovely ball in by Aspilicueta, but I don't think Giroud knew that it was coming in towards him. So, yeah, not exactly Giroud's fault there. Okay, but here's Jorginho. Nice little pass there. So here's it. Now here's Willian to Aspilicueta. Now here's Zuma. Rudiger. Willian plays it back to Rudiger. Now it's Jorginho to Zuma. Now back with Jorginho to Rudiger. Plays it up. So way up there. Alonso goes down. Referee's given the advantage. Kovacic. Oh, can you whip in the ball? No, they can't. It's out for a Chelsea throw in. It's out for a Chelsea throw. Neat little throw in to Alonso. Now here's Willian. Neat little pass into Barkley. Oh, nice little bit of take there from Ross Barkley. Here we go. Here comes Chelsea again, but it's offside. But Giroud again can't get in there. And Chelsea, not exactly really good. Not exactly right there. Yeah, but here comes Chelsea again on the ball. Neat little chip there. Oh, and Giroud tried to play it into Willian, but unfortunately couldn't get the ball there. The Brazilian. Neat little head on. Aspilicueta. Oh. Pulisic. Now here's Giroud. Tries to play it into Pulisic. Oh, that's a good save by Tim Krul. It was a lovely ball played over the top by Giroud. But Pulisic he gets a really good shot off, but couldn't get it past the Dutch international Tim Krul. There's Pulisic again as the ball goes in the box and it goes out for is it a corner or is it a goal kick? Let's have a look here. No, hang on. Here's the move again. It's a lovely little chip in by Giroud into Pulisic, who sort of like hits it first time. It's sort of like a scuffy half volley there. But Norwich have themselves a goal kick, but it looks like it's going to be Pookie Ida, and I'm not exactly sure who the other one is. Pookie Ida, and I'm not exactly sure who the other one is that's coming on. Or number 18. Pookie Ida and number 18 for Norwich. Let me have a look. 18 for Norwich, which will be Steeperman is going to be coming on for Norwich. So yeah, Norwich really haven't exactly been brilliant here. Oh, hang on, here comes Chelsea again. Pulisic, neat little turn. Norwich intercept again. Oh, that's out of play. Surely. That looked right out of play, referee. Now it's Barkley. Now the stats at the minute still aren't changing. Well, they are changing. Chelsea 68% possession, Norwich on 32. Chelsea have had 18 shots, 4 on target. Well, Norwich have only had 2 shots, none on target. Now have only had the 1 corner. So really, just again, Norwich City are not really capable of being in this division. I mean, seriously, just if you look at those stats, it just shows again and again that Norwich City do not have the squad to compete to stay in this division. Oh, neat little ball over the top, but here's Alonso. There's Alonso. What can he do here? And that is a Chelsea corner. Is that a Chelsea corner? Is that throw? That Chelsea corner, is that a goal kick? Oh, here we go. Here come the triple change for Norwich officially. Hernandez, Dramich and Teti coming off for Stuperman, Pookie and Arda. Yeah, a triple change for Norwich here. Why is Stuperman still got a pen in his hand? Go ball upfield. Really not good control. Willian manages to deflect it at play for a throw. Here. Really not exactly a brilliant game for Norwich, this. Really not a great game for them. And Norwich themselves a free kick. There's a foul by Aspilicueta there. Oh, hang on. Looks like another sub is coming on for Chelsea. This will be their second change. It looks like it's going to be Marcus Alonso and Christian Pulisic. They'll both be coming off in a double change for Chelsea. And it's Hudson-Odoi and Reece James coming on. So let me just to clarify, it's Alonso and Pulisic coming off, and Reece James and Hudson-Odoi to come on. Chelsea see if they can try and get this second goal, which will really kill the game off, really. Because Norwich, they're pretty much played like Charlton did at the last weekend against Reading. I mean, seriously, they have not created opportunities. Really, they're getting on the ball, but really hasn't exactly been their night. Really, it hasn't been. Nice little ball up. Here's Ida, the youngster who scored a hat-trick in the FA Cup win against Preston in round 3. Round 3, playing against the Premier League giants, Chelsea. Oh, neat little interception. Now, what can Chelsea do here? Here's Hudson-Odoi, but the ball's booted upfield. and out for a Norwich throw in. Remember, officially the next few days, big games coming up. There's Man City versus Bournemouth and Arsenal versus Liverpool. 2 big games tomorrow. No, Arsenal and Bournemouth. Everton versus Aston Villa and Leicester versus Sheffield United. That's on Thursday. On Friday, big relegation match as West Ham take on Watford. On Saturday, it's Norwich versus Burnley. Sunday, Tottenham versus Leicester. Big game for Leicester City, that one. On Sunday, Brighton versus Newcastle. On Tuesday, big match for Watford. They take on Man City. And Aston Villa take on Arsenal. 2 big relegation games there. Oh, and on Wednesday, West Ham take on Man United. And Chelsea take on Liverpool. That's officially the Wednesday after this one, guys. Just to let you know, the next Wednesday. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I don't think there's any games on Thursday next week. And Chelsea have themselves a free kick after a foul on Reece James. Not long to go now, 7 minutes to go. Looks like Tammy Abraham is going to be coming on, and when Abraham's going to be coming on, you know who's going to be coming off. And that man is going to be Olivier Giroud. He scored the really important goal tonight, which is giving them a 1-0 lead currently at the moment. Norwich's defiance may not be any longer. Oh, nice. He done. Barkley got into the box there. He done there. Oh, a ball in from Reece James. A really good ball in. And Kovacic couldn't get underneath it. Went back for Chelsea. Here we go. Ball downfield. Neat little take there. Norwich being a bit furious with the referee over something. Ball goes downfield to Willian. Remember, guys, there's 2 FA Cup matches this weekend. Officially, it is on Saturday. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal. And then on the Sunday, it's Manchester United versus Chelsea. Here's Reece James into Willian. Puts in the ball. Oh, and that's gone wide. Giroud coming in on the front post. Giroud coming in there. It's a lovely ball in by Willian, but Giroud just couldn't get across there. He just tried to poke it in at the back post there. The ball goes in. He tries to poke it there, Giroud. Tries to poke it in at the back post, but just couldn't do it there. And that is Giroud's final act of the night as he comes off to be replaced by Tammy Abraham. But Giroud, he's had another really good night. Olivier Giroud. He scored the goal in the first half, in stoppage time in the first half, to give Chelsea the lead. And looks like that goal might give Chelsea all 3 points against already relegated Norwich City, and also that would give Chelsea a huge advantage over Leicester City and Manchester United as well, especially with them playing tomorrow and Thursday night. So really intriguing games there. Manchester United, they are taking on who are they taking on? Oh, never mind. Hang on a minute. Mateo Kovacic on the ball now. Here's Willian to Ross Barkley. Back to Willian. Now here's Jorginho. Back to Willian. So Willian into Ross Barkley. Can he have a shot here? Yes, he can, but it's deflected. Tim Krul won it back, and he's back with Norwich. He's back with Norwich at the moment, but he's giving it away to Jorginho here, and it's passing around here. Chelsea, no Norwich on exactly in the minute. A lovely ball from Rudiger to Reece James. Willian to Rudiger to Jorginho. Here we go. Here's Reece James. Now Willian to Reece James. Can he whip in a good ball into the box? Yes, he can, but still, no one can get on the end of it. No one getting on the end of it at the moment. Oh, Hudson-Odoi. Oh, he gets fouled. That'll be a yellow card, I think. I think that'll be a yellow card. There. But let's just go back to that moment again. It's a lovely ball played into Reece James by Willian. Rips in a really good cross into the box, but no one can get on the end of it. But Chelsea have a free kick right in the 88th minute. 2 minutes to go, plus stoppage time at the end of this match. And Buendia has been booked for that challenge there. And Norwich City making their 5th and final change here in bringing on Josh Martin, the youngster, for Lucas Rupp. Here. Now, what can Willian do here? Now, we know he's capable from set pieces, including free kicks. He scored a free kick against West Ham in the league. Is Willian and that is a good save by Tim Krul. It's a really good hit free kick that was from Willian. We know he's capable of hitting free kicks very well, and that's another example there. Hits it really, really well. But Tim Krul getting to it. Here we go. Last minute of the 90 to go until stoppage time. I think there'll most probably be like either 3 or 4 minutes. I don't think there'll be like too many minutes to add on in this game. I don't think there's been like that much action. If you're definitely talking about Norwich, I mean Norwich City. If you look at them seriously, 2 shots, none on target. For Chelsea, it's 21 shots, 5 on target. They've definitely been the more dominant side tonight. Chelsea have, and they deserve this win, and they deserve the 3 points. They really do. So here we go. Here we go. How many minutes are we going to have at the end of the 90? Here we go. We're about to find out how many minutes are we going to have at the end of the game. 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this. Let's just say Chelsea dominated match. Really, Chelsea, they've dominated from start to finish. I'm really on the ball. Norwich, they've had a few moments on the ball, but really haven't exactly created chances whatsoever, especially on target. They've only had 2 shots on target. 2 shots, none of them on target whatsoever. And plus, the passing from Norwich tonight is really, yet again, just shows why they were never ever meant to be in this division. I mean, they did very well in the Championship last year, got their promotion, which they deserved, but they have never deserved to actually stay in this division this season. I mean, seriously, they really haven't exactly got going in this division. Yes, they got a big win against Manchester City earlier in the season, but really they haven't got going as far as surviving relegation matters. Chelsea just passing around here. Foul there by Chris Martin. Chelsea have a free kick. 1 minute to go here, Chelsea, and the end of this game. And Sky Sports have given their man of the match to Olivier Giroud. And you know what? I agree. I mean, Giroud, he's played so well tonight. He has played so well tonight. He's been a key aspect in the side. He's been creating chances. He created that chance for Pulisic. He created that chance for Pulisic earlier on. Created that chance for them, Pulisic earlier on, and he also has scored that important goal, which is set to give Chelsea all 3 points here against a really poor Norwich City side. We've had our 3 minutes of the 90, guys. We've had our 3 minutes. We've had our 3 minutes of the 90. It's pretty much as soon as they kick this ball, it will be game over. Game over. Yep. Yes. Full time here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Norwich 0. A very deserving 1-0 win for Chelsea. Norwich, they did very well defensively, but a goal from Olivier Giroud right at the end of the first half has given Chelsea a win. It was a lovely crossing by Pulisic, and Giroud got in to convert the header to divert the ball into the back of the Norwich net. And Chelsea, they've deserved it, the win. They really have. They really have tonight. But Norwich, yet again, another poor performance from them. Just shows why Norwich are definitely championship material. So Chelsea now 4 points clear of Manchester United and Leicester, whilst Norwich right down at the bottom, 13 points from safety. They're definitely down. They're definitely going to be playing in the Championship next season. But who will be joining them? Bournemouth, they're in action tomorrow night against the former Premier League champions Manchester City. And then Arsenal are in action against already crowned champions Liverpool. So big games for both Bournemouth and Arsenal. Bournemouth in their fight for survival in the Premier League, but for Arsenal. But for Arsenal, it's for fighting the Europa League places. But let me just quickly, before we go, guys, let me just give you a few of the stats tonight. Chelsea, let's just have a look at the stats. Chelsea, 68% possession, 22 shots, 6 on target, and 8 corners. Whilst Norwich only had 32% possession, 2 shots, none on target, and only the 1 corner. Seriously, this has just been a match for Liverpool. It's just been a match for Norwich to forget. Seriously, Norwich, they've just been so poor. And I think they pretty much deserve to be relegated from this division. Anyway, guys, officially, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching tonight, and I will see you in the next video, which should, I think, I'm not exactly sure when it should be. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it should be the Blackburn game on Saturday. So yeah, I will see you for that. This is Football Fan 148 signing out. Where it's finished here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Norwich 0. Olivier Giroud header sends Chelsea 4 points clear of Leicester City and Manchester United. Thank you all very much for watching, and good night.